75 meters.
Real Bible study is only beginning. There was no Bible study for 1,400 years. Now we are returning to the Bible.
A book called Riches is published by the Watchtower Society. You should possess and carefully read and study such books. The book's entitled Enemies and Salvation.
Jehovah's Witnesses now come to you with books explaining these truths, and only those who put themselves under the power and control of that organization can get life everlasting.
And we produce 400 million Watchtower and Awake magazines.
For information regarding the blessings of peace and righteousness and endless life on earth under God's kingdom, you will find in the new book released here at this assembly for the first time entitled The New World.
Hey there, all you thirsty ones, come to the water, and the ones that have no money, come, buy and eat, yes, buy wine and milk, even without money and without price. Why do you people keep paying out money for what is not free?
Faithful and discreet slave, because that faithful slave is being used by God's Spirit. It's guided by God's Spirit. Also, this organization has been playing a role in your spiritual development. It's through the publications produced by this organization that you have been prepared. The slave has prepared you for this day, and you benefit from spiritual food constantly every time you pick up one of the publications released by the faithful and discreet slave. This spiritual food helps you to understand the deep things of God. Well, what does all of this mean? You come here in a public place to make a public decision. So now's the time for that public action on your part. And so what we'd like to do is to ask all of you candidates to please stand so that we can address you with 2 questions. Could you do that, please? Do you understand that your dedication and baptism identify you as one of Jehovah's Witnesses in association with God's Spirit-directed organization? Your answer?
We welcome you.
Well, thank you.
There's a book counter down there. There's 2 new books. One's guided by Jehovah's Spirit, I think, and the other one is on Young People Ask, answers to questions that young people have. So.
Okay. And who publishes the books that you guys have down there?
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. So
Okay.
we publish them ourselves,
Okay.
but they're totally based on Bible education,
Okay.
just straight from the Bible.
Okay,
So
great. And what's the retail price on those?
they're free of charge for anyone who would like to read them.
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society prints all of its own publications. Who pays for it? I mean,
Voluntary donations.
okay, so that's what the contribution boxes are for.
That's exactly right.
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, Incorporated, is a printing and publishing company that generates nearly $1 billion per year in revenue, tax-free. Now, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society has an incredible sales force of nearly 7 million dedicated door-to-door pitchmen, women, and children who not only work for free, but who do so at their own expense. This sales force is known worldwide as Jehovah's Witnesses. The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society produces Bibles, books, magazines, and brochures, and operates very much like a multi-level marketing company in that the majority of the publishing company's consumers are its distributors. Every dedicated baptized Jehovah's Witness is expected to attend 5 meetings per week in which Watchtower publications are used and heavily relied upon in order to study yet another Watchtower publication, the highly controversial New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures, a mysterious version of the Bible commissioned to be anonymously translated by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society for followers of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society. You see, a baptized Jehovah's Witness isn't just expected to attend 5 meetings per week to study Watchtower books and magazines. They're also expected to spend an average of 10 hours per month taking these publications from house to house, placing them into the hands of others in the hope of, number 1, arousing the householder's interest in the religion using these publications. Number 2, starting a regular Bible study with a householder using these publications. Number 3, getting the newly interested person to come to the Kingdom Hall where these publications are studied. Number 4, leading that newly interested person to the point of dedicating their lives to selling these publications as a Watchtower Bible and Tract Society representative or one of Jehovah's Witnesses.
It's through the publications produced by this organization that you have been prepared. The slave has prepared you for this day, and you benefit from spiritual food constantly. Do you understand that your dedication and baptism identify you as one of Jehovah's Witnesses in association with God's Spirit-directed organization? Your answer?
In fact, one of the 5 meetings Jehovah's Witnesses are required to attend is called the Theocratic Ministry School, in which Jehovah's Witnesses are taught techniques for selling Watchtower publications to non-believers, incidentally and from door to door. The society refers to the selling of their publications as placing. Who pays for the publications? Jehovah's Witnesses do, of course.
The Watchtower Bible and Tract Society prints all of its own publications. Who pays for it? I mean,
voluntary donations.
Okay, so that's what the contribution boxes are for.
That's exactly right.
Again, the organization is set up very much like a multi-level marketing company in that the largest consumer of Watchtower products are its sales force, Jehovah's Witnesses.